Welcome to e-resources at Fort Bend County Libraries. My name is Amanda Cox and I will be leading this session. This session is located at a public library and its intended audience is all library patrons, but is geared towards children over the age of 12 and adults. This session will introduce patrons to all the e-resources our public library has available online. Directions on how to access these materials will also be given. Because there is a large amount of e-resources, this session is just the first in a series. The learning outcomes for this session are: learners will be able to verbally express the types of e-resources the public library offers. Learners will be able to navigate the library website to locate the e-resources. Learners will be able to access a specific resource offered by the public library. Are you a fan of ebooks, or e-audiobooks, or digital magazines, or streaming movies and TV shows? Well, did you know that Fort Bend County Libraries offers all of these digital resources on their website? In this series, I'll be introducing you to all the different digital resources available: ebooks, e-audiobooks, digital magazines, movies, and TV shows. To get all these digital resources, you'll click on the Books, eLibrary, and More tab on the Fort Bend County Library website. Then choose eLibrary and FAQs. This will take you to the main digital resources webpage. As you scroll down, you can see that all of the previously mentioned resource types can be found here. We'll start with ebooks and e-audiobooks. There are 5 different ways you can check out ebooks or e-audiobooks from Fort Bend County Libraries. Which resource you use will depend on your reading needs and how you would like to access the ebook or e-audiobook. If you're doing research, our EBSCO ebooks or Gale ebooks would be a good place to start. If you're looking to read for entertainment, you'll find many titles with Overdrive and Hoopla. If you're a child wanting a book to be read to you, the Tumble Book Library is a great resource. I'm going to go over each of these reading needs in more detail now. One of the best things to do when starting a research project is to read a little information about each of your subject options to determine which topic you want to research. If you're unable to come into the library to browse books, our 2 research ebook databases are a great alternative. Once you have a list of research topics, choose one of these databases to look through. Since EBSCO and Gale ebooks offer very similar options, I'm only going to show you one of them. If you have simple topics, Gale ebooks is a great option. If your research topic is a little more involved, EBSCO offers some more detailed searching options. I'm going to show you Gale ebooks. To get to this resource, you'll click on the View Resource button in the Gale ebooks block. If you're in the library, it will take you directly to the Gale ebooks homepage. If you're not in the library, it will ask you to sign in with your library card number. On the main page, you can see that you can search in several ways. Basic, which is a good all-purpose search. Subject, to find content about a topic. Publication, which is where you look for content from a specific book. Entire document, which searches every word. And within, search within your results, which only appears when you're viewing your search results. You'll choose the type of search you want to do, then type in your topic. I'm going to choose to do a basic search on cats. You'll see that I get a long list of books about cats. If I was looking for a book for my child to read, Gale has several leveling options to help. Reading and content levels help users find ebooks that are appropriate for their reading level. All of these options are configurable in Gale Admin. Reading level information is displayed for select titles. The inclusion of reading level depends on their availability from the publisher. 3 reading level systems are available: the Lexile Framework for Reading, Accelerated Reader, and Guided Reading Levels. Content levels are assigned based on the publication's target audience and are assigned to all articles within that publication. There are 5 levels ranging from level 1 to level 5. Level 1 is for lower elementary. Level 2 is for upper elementary. Level 3 is middle school content. Level 4 is high school or general audience content. And level 5 is for academic or advanced content. As you can see, you have the option to limit your search by reading level or content level. So if I was looking for a book appropriate for a high schooler, I could limit my search by content level 4. We'll choose this first article to look at our reading options. Once you choose your article, you can see there are several options under the solid line. You can choose to translate the text if English isn't your first language. You can decrease or increase the font size. You can also choose to have the article read to you. Along the right side, you see your options for saving the article. You can choose to send the article to your Google or OneDrives, email the article, download it to your computer, or print it. If you're going to use the article for a report, you'll need to cite it. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the article, you'll see a source citation box. You can choose your preferred citation format and then copy and paste it to your report. If you continue to scroll down, you will see some links to related materials. This would come in handy for a research project. When reading for entertainment, Fort Bend County Libraries has 2 different options, Hoopla and Overdrive. There are advantages to each, but both offer tons of ebooks and e-audiobooks for your enjoyment. With Hoopla, patrons are allowed to check out 8 titles per month during the summer. In the fall, it will return to 5 checkouts per month. Overdrive doesn't have a monthly checkout limit, but you can only check out 5 titles at a time. On Hoopla, patrons are required to create an account using their library card. Once you have created your account, you will log in with your email and password. On Overdrive, you log in with your library card number and password. No need to create a separate account. Both Overdrive and Hoopla offer mobile apps to access their content on the go. Let's look at Hoopla first. I'll click on the View Resource button under Hoopla and it will take me to the Hoopla website. Since I logged in earlier today, I won't have to log in again. You can see that right under the My Hoopla rotating banner, it shows how many borrows you have left for the month. In that rotating banner, you can see some of Hoopla's curated collections. If you don't have a title in mind and you just want to browse all ebooks, you'll click on the Browse button and go down to eBooks. Here you'll see another rotating banner with curated collections. You can also browse by what is popular right now, featured books, or there is a big blue box under the featured books that allows you to browse by genre or collections. Let's click that box to see what our options are. Okay, it takes you to a screen with the collections first. These are collections created by Hoopla with similar titles. These change, so you'll want to check back if you don't see any collections that look interesting to you right now. You can also toggle to the Genre tab to search by genre. If you do have a title in mind, you can search for it directly using the search bar along the top. Let's search for Harry Potter. You'll see that I get a lot of results, not all of them being ebooks. So let's switch from everything to ebooks. Now I just get the ebooks. When I click on a title, you can see that it gives more information about the book. To check out the title, you'll just click Borrow. Now that I've checked out the book, I can read it here in my browser or on the Hoopla app. One thing I love about Hoopla is the curated lists. These lists make it easy to find a new read when you're unsure of what to read next. One downside to Hoopla is that their available titles do not show up when you search our catalog, so you'll have to go to the Hoopla website to check to see if they have specific titles available. The other option for reading for entertainment is Overdrive. Let's check out that one now. Once again, I'll click on the View Resource button to get to the Overdrive website. It won't ask you to log in until you want to check out a book or place one on hold. You can see that along the top a curated collection comes up. This changes periodically, so you may see a different collection here. As you scroll down, you'll see more collections such as recently added, new titles, and award book lists. Along the top, you'll see an option for collections. Unlike Hoopla, these collections don't change. If you don't have a specific title in mind, you can browse these collections to find one. If you do, you can search using the search bar along the top of the screen. Let's search for Anxious People this time. This is a popular title right now, so you'll see that it isn't available. If you would like to place a hold on the item, you'll just click Place a Hold and enter your email address. When a hold becomes available for you, you'll receive an email and a notification in your library's Overdrive collection. You have 3 days to borrow the hold or have it delivered later if you're not ready to read it. Delivering a hold later means you stay at the front of the wait list but pass the current copy to the next person in line. Let's search for a book that is in right now. We'll come up to Collections and choose Available Now. I'll choose American Dirt. I've heard some good reviews on that one. Here I have an option to read a sample or borrow. When you click Borrow, you have the option to check out the book for 7 days or 14 days. Once you've made your selection, you'll get a screen that asks how you want to read your book. One nice thing about Overdrive is that you can send your checked out book to your Kindle. You'll just need the email associated with your Kindle to do this. You can also choose to read your book in the browser or download an EPUB book. To read an EPUB book, you'll need the Overdrive app or Adobe Digital Editions. You can also log in to the Overdrive app called Libby and read your book there. To look at what books you currently have checked out, you'll just click on the book stack along the top. Here you can see what you have checked out currently, and you can also see what books you have on hold and on your wish list via tabs on the left side of the screen. Our next session, we will discuss Tumble Book Library, which is an excellent option for children, especially those who would like the book read to them. To assess your learning in this session, I have created a Google survey for you to complete. The questions on this Google survey are: briefly explain what type of e-resources the public library has to offer. What steps would you take to find an e-resource on the library's website? Which e-resource would you use if you were writing a research paper, and why? Thank you for joining me today for this first session in the series about the digital resources available at Fort Bend County Libraries.